What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. Today, we've got the new updates, that's what we're going to talk about. We're here on the mid-tier account because I guess today's updates are special for the mid-tier account. You'll see why shortly. But before we jump into all that business, there's been a couple of changes to the game that we're going to talk about real quick. First up is down here. Used to be a feedback button, not anymore. Now it's an online service agent for Google Play. Now I'm assuming that that's primarily going to deal with transactional issues, we buying stuff and things like that. The feedback section has been removed from the game, which probably not a very good direction for the game, because feedback's how you're supposed to improve your game. If you're not listening to feedback anymore, well, you can kind of guess. So I don't know what that was all about, but that's a thing, so that's great. But also another change to the game that probably wasn't necessary and might have made a couple free-to-play peeps angry out there, and that's this new little heart right here. The intimacy heart. Look how intimate we are. We're 15 out of 15 intimate, okay? That's pretty much married, okay? That's what that is. So anyways, it's a new intimacy system. If you don't know what that means, essentially what it does is if you have max intimacy and one of your friends get a marauder and you kill it, you get the full 80 gem reward. If you don't, if you just go around hunting marauders through chat, adding them to kill the marauders, now you're not going to get 80 gems. You get like 10. So it killed marauder hunting, which didn't really affect me as a person who buys most of my gems. I don't hunt marauders. I let the free-to-play peeps hunt marauders because they obviously need the gems more than I do. However, that's no longer a thing for them either. I'm not really sure why it was implemented. Maybe they just wanted to cut down on chat spam. I don't know. But like, of all the changes you could have done to the marauder system, this was probably the least needed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does set up like a potential actual friends list that's useful, and it could set up possible better game modes for marauders, because let's be honest, marauders are a joke, and they have been for a long time. Like, they're too easy. They're long and short of it, marauders are a joke. They're super duper easy to kill. There's a reason you never see them, is because as soon as they pop up, they're immediately dead because they're garbage. But you could add things to that, like after you kill so many marauders, you get raided by a mega marauder, right? Mega marauder button, instead of going here, goes here. It's like a big super marauder, or 3 marauders that are way stronger than other marauders. You know what? Why not? Why not have something like that and then have them be super actually difficult that your whole friends list is supposed to pitch in to kill them, and then the rewards are really good for everybody. Like I said, there's a lot of ways you can go with the marauder system and make it way, way better than it is. And while I said this can be like a first step to that, on its own by itself, it's not really a very good change to the game because it just makes people angry. And that's not very good when you're trying to make changes to your game. Like if they would have rolled this out with like a Mega Marauder update or something like that, or changed Marauders to be more rewarding or better, or just more fun to fight, okay. But by itself, it was just kind of like a slap in the face to free-to-play players. Like, now you can't get those free gems nearly as easily. You're welcome. Thanks, devs. Thank you for listening to what nobody was asking for. Awesome. Awesome job. With that said, we do have some new events going on today. We've got the sweet trip we'll look at here in a second. But to start things out with, we'll go through the old normal events. You might see some things over here. I'm not sure what onigiri is. It looks like some kind of dumpling. Some kind of dumpling with black things on it, and I don't know what that is. But it's something, okay? It's a deal. And you can buy them because you're going to need them for the other parts of the events. But that's pretty much your regular purchase stuff. Isn't really any different than normal, other than you have these little special doohickeys on the side here. Profit Summon event. You also get some of those little special dumpling doohickey thingies over here as well. But the hero rewards, largely the same as they usually are. You get your 4-star Light and Darks here, random 5-star shards here. These are Fortress and Shadow this time. We've got the Dark and the Light hero, which is fantastic for Heroic Miracle. And then your 2 Big Daddy, I guess in this case Big Mommy rewards, are Jara and Dark Arthidol. Now Jara, from everything I hear, she's pretty mediocre. Like, she does work in a lot of areas. Like, she's pretty versatile, but she's not like super great in any of them. She's good in PvP, has got the crowd control, but she's not amazing in PvP. She's nice in the Aspen Dungeon, but she's not going to carry you to like Hell 50 or anything. Things like that. She's good against boss fights. If you build her for it, she can hit decently hard against bosses. But again, she's not going to be dropping insanely huge numbers that blow your socks off. So a very versatile unit, but also a versatile unit that is not quite as good or versatile as a Valkyrie. So she's kind of like the B tier Valkyrie. Something like that. Dark Arthur down here, she got changed a while back to be better than she was because, well, before She sucked huge. She was absolute garbage. And nobody built her because she was pretty much garbage. So they changed her around. A lot of people said she's a lot better than before, but I still think she's massively hideous, so I'm not building one. She's too ugly to be on my team, you know what I'm saying? I don't play that way. But yeah, Dark Arthrodal, which is actually kind of nice because if you don't have a Dark Hero for the Heroic Miracle this week at all, you get 2 Dark Heroes directly from Profitable Event and 1 completion, which means you can actually complete that portion of the Heroic Miracle straight up without having anything in your bag save back, which is kind of nice. On the plus side, if you do have Dark Heroes in your bag, you're going to get an extra one to stick in there for the next time, which is also nice. So that's pretty much your normal little doohickeys here. Dark Arthrodal, I didn't really talk about what she does. She's better in PvP, even though I really haven't had any struggles fighting one yet. If you have a Valkyrie, I don't think she really does all that much to you. She'd need to be flanked by, I think, a really solid team behind her to actually put up a real threat, I would say, because like I said, I haven't had any issues fighting her yet. I've heard some people saying she can break 1 billion damage in PvE, but it's not super consistent. Again, that's cool. If it's true, I haven't seen it, I haven't done it, I'm not that worried about it. If you really want to build Dark Arthrodal, just know that she's better now than she's ever been. That would be kind of the takeaway, is she's not as crappy as before. We got the Heroic Miracle as well, with the good old Obi-Wan Kenobi up in here, who, I'll be honest with you, he's not that amazing. He's cool because he's a little bit different than other units, but when it comes down to it, his crowd control's kind of hit and miss. The fact that it twines like after each staggered turn, I don't know. It doesn't really. It sounds better than it actually is when it works. Like it's okay, but it's not great. When it comes to PvE modes, other than things like the Tower of Oblivion or Seal Land, even in Seal Land, he's not super duper fantastic. He's an all right. I would say he's a decent support unit. He's not going to be doing a lot of carrying for your team on his own. And in that way, I'd say he's pretty balanced in terms of being a newer hero, as he's not like Valkyrie was when she came out. She's like, oh, you need a hero to do everything for you? Build a Valkyrie. Oberon's not that way, but he does support your team in decent ways, so he's not a bad hero. He's just not like a super duper great one or a must build or anything like that, in my opinion. Anyways, boop, you also get some of that little dumpling business over here as well. You get 8 of them. And in fact, I need to do all 8 of those. I'm going to go ahead and pull everything out here. I'll just go ahead and knock out the Heroic Miracle in this account and grab my dumpling bits, because I'm going to need them here in a second. Let's just go ahead and do that right meow. I think I've got some energy up here. We'll go ahead and snag out these 5-star heroes, because why not? Ooh, look at that, some Melassa. It's actually, this is the mid-tier account, right? I need Melassa. That's great. Good stuff, team. Good stuff, team. So we're 2 forest in, and an abyss, and a shadow, and a Gru. What's up, baby? So we got rid of the old forest already. That's not bad. We've got a couple 5-star shards sprinkled around our bag place. We got 3 of them here. Boop. What did we get? Some stuff. We don't need the forest heroes anymore, though. We do need, I think, 1 shadow. Brain is not working greatly. We need 1 abyss, 2 fortress, 2 shadows. I can make that happen. I've got everything I need. 1 abyss. 1 abyss. We'll make it a Berea. All right, 1 abyss, 2 fortresses. We can go Mirage and Sigmund, or double Ormus. Go double Ormus. Boom. 2 shadows. We got double Glen just sitting here waiting to be a thing. And that's all the regular stuff done. And then we've got to do the Light and the Darks, which luckily enough, I've got all that I need for that as well. Go ahead and summon out 2 of them suckers. Summon out 2 of these suckers. Boop. And there we go. Heroic Miracle, L completed, right? Correct? Yes. Give me all the bits. That was easy. That was easy and quick and painless. I like it. Give me all my stuff. Give me all that stuff. Oh, good stuff. Obi-Rons, some Scrollages, some Onigiris, some Prophet Orbages. 80 Prophet Orbs. Perfect. And we actually got almost 10 sitting over here as well. So we're good on that front pretty much all the way around. But that brings us to the Sweet Trip. Is that what it's called? Sweet Trip? Sweet Trip, yeah. I was like, that didn't sound right. That's right. That's actually what it is. So for 3 days you log in. That's really, it's super easy to do. You get 1,000 gems in total, so why not? That's just free gems right there. I'll take it. But you've got some travel bits in here. We'll look at those in a second. Down here you've got the Lutz's word that starts with an I or an L. I'm going to call it an I. Whatever. Izakaya. I don't know. It sounds right. Anyways, he sells some crap, okay? You can only buy it once, but if you are going to buy some of these little dumpling deal hickeys, this right here is the best offer in the game for getting them right now. You get 9 of them for $5, whereas it costs $100 to get 13 of them in the value packages. So it's massively discounted. You get a little bit of gold, a little bit of spirit, a little bit of images as well. So it's not a bad deal at all if you're looking for more of these. Over here in the Miracle Combo, actually another pretty solid deal. Your gems is on par for what you'd normally spend and get 50 bucks for. The orbs is actually pretty high, 15 orbs, not bad. Plus you get 40 heroic scrolls on top of that, which if you're trying to save up for the anniversary event, this may not be a bad pack to pick up, even though yes, it is expensive if you're not really a spender. For me, as a person who normally spends, I can see the value in this deal compared to most of the other deals they drop. It's actually not very bad. With that said, we've got the travel, Mickey's travel and Mirage's travel. Boom, Mickey's travel. Essentially what you do is you got to snack on these little suckers here and it moves her places. I don't know if, I think you have to click on those. I'm not going to click on one because I don't know if I want to move her. If you click on the box, if you eat 5 of those little doohickeys, you get to the new Dragon Slayer skin. Oh, it looks like a little devil. It looks evil. I don't know. No one really builds him anyway, so does it matter? Unless he gets a rework soon. It's just a skin that says, it's like a faceless skin or Mirage skin. It's like, look, it's a skin. At least it looks kind of decent. Anyways, moving over, you got this. The only differences there are between Mirage and Mickey's Travel, by the way, is this first chest here. This one gives Dragon Slayer skin. Mirage's gives the Dantalian skin. And I believe this one right here is different. This is going to be a Mickey, obviously, with 10 relics. The other one's Mirage with 10 relics. Right here. This is going to be an orange shard. On the other one, it's actually an elite 5-star in shard form. And up here, instead of getting a light hero, you get a dark hero from Mirage. That's really the only differences. So let's go check out Mirage's path. Because Mirage's path is the one that actually matters to me. Because it's got the old dance skin. Look at that. Oh, yeah. He's giving the world the one big finger. That's all he's got. Apparently, I guess they're trying to make him a White Walker, which I'm okay with. That works for me. Because he's from the far north, you know what I'm saying? Who else comes from the north other than Jon Snow? Dantalian, which is another reason Dantalian's freaking awesome. So we're going to go ahead and snack on some of these little cakes. Eat one of those. Eat 2 of those. How about you eat... Oh, yeah, you also get a shard every time you spend one of these suckers. So that's also a little extra bonus mixed in there. Delicious. Give me my skin. Give me my skin, game. That's all I really wanted. Like I said, as for the rest of the stuff... It depends on what you really want. What does it cost? That's probably a good question. Can you do this whole thing for free? The answer is actually yes, you can. You can get to 50 points for free. However, it's not easy. It's going to require a triple completion in the orb event. At 14 each time, that's what, 14, 28, 32? No, 42, right? And then you get your 8 from the Heroic Miracle. That's how you get it for free. A triple Prophet Orb completion plus a Heroic Miracle completion will get you enough to actually run through one of the entire paths on its lonesome. However, if you cannot complete the Prophet Orb 3 times, for every time that you cannot complete it, it's going to cost you about $100. That's a little rough, but it's true. You can buy, like I said, you do have that one little option to buy 9 of them for like $5, that one deal. But each Prophet Orb completion gives you 14 of these little rice ball deals. So... Oop, you only get 13 for $100 here. So every completion you can't really get, it's going to set you back at least $100. If you can only do 2 completions, you got a minimum of $100 probably coming out of your wallet. So not very, is it worth it? Maybe it is to you. But I'm not really feeling the need to spend extra to complete the paths. I'll just get to where I can get, and I'll be like, hey, it's good. It's all good. We're good with that. But the most important thing of all things that have happened today is we got to make this skin a thing. So, Dantalian, I swear if we get a Dantalian skin here, I'm gonna freak. No, we got Berea. We got Berea! Hey, I need that too. Game, you know me. You know me and you give me things I need. Dantalian, become skinned. Not a huge buff skin, but, whatever. Eeny, meeny, miny skin. Oh, Dantalian, you sexy beast. He's a freak. He's a freak beast and he loves it. Berea. Oh, it's time for you to go up as well. Oh, Berea, you sexy beast. Berea. You dirty, dirty dude. So, hey, look, our team's getting better. We got skins. We look professional. And when we get a new skin, what do? We equip Dantalian's new skin because it's the most important thing in the world. I feel good. Feel good about today. The day is over. It's already a good day. However, like I said, we do have enough to complete the orb event on every one of my accounts. So we'll probably run that this week. We're definitely not in the area of doing a double completion anywhere without spending. Well, maybe the main account could. It's possible. Will I? I don't know. I'm not really that hyped up about Dark Arth at all, or Jara to be like, let's do it. That's about how I feel about it. I don't know if I really want to. But over here, getting an orb completion done, hiccup, will be nice. Because I need a few more. Ooh, we did pull quite a... Look at all those Lutzes. We have Lutzes coming out the buttses. Play on wordses. It's good stuff. But we need another 10 Shadow Heroes to be able to fuse up a 9-star here. A 9-star here allows us to E1 Berea, which is really important. And when it comes to this area over here, being we did pull a few Forest Heroes out, we're still a decent ways off if I don't use Melassa as fodder. And that's one of the things I don't really know if I don't really want to do that. I really don't. Really don't want to do that. Same thing with getting rid of Gru. Like, I like my Gru. Gru's a hot dude, man. He's a tree man. Tree man. He's nice. I like my Gruinator. He's a great guy. He's good for the team. He boosts team morale. You know what I'm saying? He's like Groot, but without the T. He just grew, and he's great. Okay? But I'd like to get another 9-star built here. This is kind of like my only other semi-close option for a 9-star. Melassa being the closest one to getting there. And like I said, heroes like Melassa and Queen are super common. They're not really rare to get. They're easy to get, actually. So being able to, feed that out to upgrade my Berea to like an E2, I would rather do that than hold on to a 6-star Melassa right now, especially being that their copies are so easy to come by. It's not like they're really difficult to build. So if I wanted to do that and throw away 3 Melassa copies, get a 9-star relatively quickly, wouldn't be a bad deal. I could totally get by with that, and I'd be okay with it. But yeah. That's kind of the game plans for the future. Try to get our Berea upgraded to like E2. Dantalian, you're just super awesome. Oh, he stabs people now. He's like, There's a little bit of a wind up there. I want to see him fight something now. We have a Marauder? Of course we don't, because they die immediately. Is there anything we can do? We could do that. Can we tickle some Margarets here? Let's tickle some Margarets. Let's be Margaret ticklers. Sounds like a good idea. Ooh, we got 1,000,000 power now. Ooh, he just jabbed her right in the gut. He was like, take it, Margaret. Take it with your face. I want to see what Berea's active, does it change? Does Berea's active skill look different now? I don't know. We're going to find out. Oh, he does fiery, no, Berea looks very much the same. His skin does not change his damage at all. Dantalian, he's like, I don't really care. I'm Dantalian. I give no craps. Can you, there you go. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're killing them to death. Snake, get in there and kill some more of them. Oh, you're looking good. Just jab them right in the gut. You just wait for it. It's coming. Here comes the big bada. Boom. Oh, yeah, they're getting tore up. These Margarets ain't got no idea. You're messing with a White Walker, dude. A White Walker. Actually, he's more of a Blue Walker, but, whatever. Boom. Suck it, Margaret. You're a bunch of garbage. You can't hang with the Dant Monster of 15 million damages, or even the Berea 5 million damages. Look at the heals. 7 million damage of heals. Dantalian OP, okay? It's confirmed. Dantalian, super OP. Are we still in the top 10 over here? Are we? Is it a thing? Silknits, you butt crack. Silknits, you dirty crack. We gotta make that change. We gotta make that. We'll take down the old Daddy Moog, probably. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like we can probably, perhaps do it. Oh, that's not good. He's gonna get the active skill chain on us. That's always fun. Huh, bang. Huh. Dantalian's looking. He's looking pretty healthy. He's actually not looking very healthy at all. Dantalian, you're gonna die. You're dead. Dantalian, you tried and then you died. How about we do something really dumb and let's just make it where they don't get an active skill round 1. That might be handy. Will it work? I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, look at Gru. Didn't even give a crap. He's doing just fine. Now here comes the active skill spams. It's gonna be a thing. There's really no getting around it. Can we kill some of them this time, though? No? No, we can't. We can't do that. That would be just too much fun. Oh, here they just keep chaining those stinking active skills, you big fat turd sandwiches. No one cares about Daddy Moog, okay? We're not here to talk about Daddy Moog or even fight Daddy Moog. That was just bonus content, okay? That's all that was. But anyways, that's the new events pretty much laid out. If you guys don't know how to get 80 orbs in a month, I've got a video on it. It's really not that bad. It's very doable. Does it take a little bit of luck? If you're free to play, yes. If you're not free to play, it's way, way, way easier. It's pretty much a given. But yeah, not that bad to get 80 orbs in a month. You can definitely do it. Make that progress, peeps. That's how you make progress quick. Proffer event, in my opinion, is the best. the best for making progress, because, like, for me, if I need a lot of food here in Shadow, I can make sure that everything I get from the event is food and it's from Shadow, which means I can get that 9-star way quicker than you can with like a heroic summon event where you're not guaranteed any specific faction for your summons. It can be anywhere and anything, which does give you food in every area, but it may not get you to that 9-star food you need or the 10-star food you need. That's why I really love Profit Orb events. I can target where I need to go and I can get my food there. By far, Profit Orb event, my favorite event, okay? Easily. Plus, it's doable for free, so easily my favorite event. Whereas heroic summons, I don't care how much money you spend in a month. It costs money. There's no way to do that sucker for free. Trust me, I tried. It's impossible. But there you go, peeps. That is the day. That's the events for the week. That's the new hot smexy Dantalian skin. Totally forget about that Daddy Moog thing. He was cheating. But there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one.